Alright, today we are going to be talking about parts of the sentence. Now there are three parts of the sentence that you need to know for English. The first, of course, is the part of speech. Now, we talked about all the different parts of speech. They, of course, would be nouns and pronouns and verbs and adjectives and adverbs and all those sorts of things, participles, verbals, gerunds, all those types of things. Now, we're going to be talking about other parts of the sentence. We have the phrase. A phrase is a group of words that works together, but usually functions as a modifier in most cases. Now, what a modifier is a noun, an adjective, or an adverb. All right. Now, the last part of the sentence we're going to talk about is the clause. The clause is different from a phrase in that even though it's a group of words that work together, it has a subject and it has a verb, all right? Whereas a phrase doesn't have a subject and a verb, all right? So that's the difference between those three parts of the sentence. First of all, let's look at a sentence to distinguish between a phrase and a clause. Now, we have here, we are going to Kings Island next week, and my mom is paying for it, all right? Now here, the first thing we want to look at is the how to divide up your phrases and clauses, okay? Well, the first thing we want to do is look for the subject and verb again. We have we are going here, which would be my first one. My mom is paying, all right? So that tells us we have a clause that's divided right here, and of course we would need to put a comma there. So we have two clauses. These are independent clauses because we can rip them apart. We are going to Kings Island, and my mom is paying for it. I think Kings should have an apostrophe there because it's possessive. Alright, now we need to look at some phrases. Here we have to Kings Island is a phrase because that works together. And you could even say to Kings Island next week, and my mom is paying, and then we have for it would be a phrase, the prepositional phrase. Then of course, like I said, clause is this whole thing right here because it has a subject and it has a verb. And once again, we have a subject and a verb here. So we have two independent clauses. All right. Over the next week, we're going to start talking about different types of phrases first, and then we'll head into clauses after that. See you next time.